What exactly can the government do to the airlines to get them to improve? How do you enforce this with them?
So like I said, we're issuing new rules right now, but we also enforce their compliance with the existing rules. I'll give you an example. If you're traveling and your flight gets canceled, something that's happened to me 2 or 3 times this summer, and I'm sure a lot of others, sometimes the airlines aren't straightforward with you about the fact that you are entitled to a cash refund. And if you don't get one, you can come to our department and we will circle back and enforce it and make sure you do. For the airlines that systematically have not been doing that, we already issued one of the largest fines, in fact, the largest fine in the history of the Consumer Protection Program. We got a number of active investigations right now that are leading to enforcement, and we will continue to monitor how airlines behave with those existing rules. But frankly, I don't think the existing rules have been enough. That's why we're raising the bar, expanding passengers' rights so that you get other protections and other things provided to you when you run into these issues. And of course, trying to make sure there's fewer of these delays and cancellations in the first place. Look, there's always going to be weather. There's always going to be some issues that are beyond anybody's control. But this is happening way too often. When you see 1 or 2% cancellations, that's a normal summer. The system can handle that. We've seen 3, 4, or more percent. And while that doesn't sound like a big difference, that's enough to grind the system almost to a halt. We can't allow that to keep happening.
Final 2 personal questions. One, I can't believe that your twins are 1 year old already. That's crazy. It does not feel like a year to me. What about you?
It's hard to believe. I was reflecting back on that time about a year ago when we got the call, and on less than 24 hours notice, the best surprise of our lives, the birth of twins in what's called a surprise adoption scenario that gave us the chance to become dads. And now to look at them eating cake for the first time, this close to figuring out how to walk, it's incredible. So I can't wait to get back to them. I've been on the road a lot. I'm in Ohio now. We're doing a 6-state tour to feature some of the places where we're doing big infrastructure investments, everything from a Nevada desert where we're doing a rail yard that's going to help with supply chains to what we're doing right now in Ohio with a road safety improvement. But I got to tell you, I'm kind of counting down the hours to when I get back to them, because I'm hoping to beat them to when they figure out how to walk, which is a pretty close race right now. I can tell. Chasten's sending over the videos. They're taking those first halting steps, and I'm a proud dad.